Common Council meeting of Tuesday, June 2nd, 2015. Roll call.
Alderman Kirkowski.
Here.
Bekavich.
Here.
Verhaelen.
Here.
Tillman.
Here.
Gale.
Here.
Guzekowski.
Here.
Pledge of Allegiance. Item 3 is the approval of minutes of May 19th, 2015.
Gavich will make a motion to approve the minutes of 5/19/15 as listed.
Guzekowski will second.
Roll call.
Alderman Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Tillman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
All right, under recognition, we have two of them tonight. Item 4 is a consideration of resolution number 11617-060215. It's a resolution of appreciation to Rob A. Pattison. He's retiring as a treatment plant operator for the water utility, and the director of the utilities here. Welcome.
Thank you.
And you're going to say some nice things about him?
Yes, Mayor, thank you. I just want to say a few things. I'm not going to read the resolution, but Rob worked for us for 10 years and 9 months. He came to us with extensive water background. He came from the city of Milwaukee, Wauwatosa, Waukesha. We really benefited from that experience that he gained over the time. He was a third shift operator for us, so he worked 7 days on third shift, and then he works 3 days on maintenance shift. And that Thursday was always really difficult. Maintenance shift is day shift. So he works 8 to 4 on Thursday, comes back Thursday night at 10:30 to start his week of third shift work. Not a lot of people in the city got to see him because he was buried over there. Rob did love the shift, and he did it really well. He spent his time ensuring public health by maintaining our water quality at greater than what the regulations are. And that was really important to us and to him as well. Our treatment plant's been recognized, as you know, with the Partnership for Safe Water Directors Award. We've had that award for 16 years. You have to reprove yourself every year, and Rob was instrumental in making sure that we could do that. So we're really appreciative of his work in that regard. We've also this year, and you'll hear a little bit more about that in the coming meetings, but we are received the President's Award in the Partnership for Safe Water. It's their phase 4. It's the highest level for the partnership program. It shows that we're able to document the performance improvements that we've made in our treatment plant, and Rob was instrumental in making sure that that all went through as well. We're one of 19 in the nation and the only one in the state of Wisconsin to be able to do that, so we're really proud of that work. And I'll just read a couple of projects that Rob was involved in his time with us. The raw water pump station electrical upgrade project in 2005, the standby generation project in 2007, the treatment plant capacity expansion in 2008, the installation of a second raw water transmission line and completion of the backwash tower in 2009, and the flocculation, plate settler, and filtration rate study in 2011.
Glad you're reading that.
Yeah. We've got a lot of exciting work going on down there, and Rob was part of bringing some of that together for us, and we really appreciate his work. Again, 10 years, 9 months, working on third shift.
Yeah, congratulations to Rob. He did a lot of nice things in his time here. It was a job very well done, and it's always hard to replace people like that, so
Right.
I wish him well. Let's get a motion on number 4.
Gail will move to approve Resolution 11617-060215, a resolution in appreciation to Rob A. Pattison, retiring treatment plant operator. Guzekowski will second.
Roll call.
Alderman Verhaelen.
Aye.
Tillman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Item 5 is a council proclamation. We're going to consider consideration of it. Congratulations to Dean Zinda for receiving the Eagle Scout Award. Dean is in the audience. I'm going to read the proclamation. It's also mounted on a really nice plaque that we have for you, and we'll take a quick picture if you want. We get a lot of Eagle Scouts in Oak Creek, and I think that's a good thing. Eagle Scouts generally go on to be very successful future leaders, so I wish you good luck in the future and all that. So I'm going to read your proclamation, and then we'll come down and take a quick picture. Whereas the conferring of an Eagle Scout is one of the highest awards that can be bestowed upon a Boy Scout, and whereas such award is an earned award in that the recipient must perform and successfully complete and pass the rigid requirements exacted to achieve an Eagle Scout award, and whereas less than 4% of all Scouts actually achieve this goal, and whereas at a Court of Honor to be held at St. Matthew's Parish on June 7, 2015 at 2 p.m., an Eagle Award will be conferred upon Dean Anthony Zinda. And whereas, as his Eagle project, Dean constructed a pair of covers and pot racks for the fish boil pit at his church, St. Matthew's in Oak Creek. Each pit cover measured 8 feet long, 5 feet wide, 4 feet tall, and the pot racks measured approximately 6 feet long, 2 feet wide, and 2.5 feet tall. And whereas to assist the fish boil team with removal of the covers, each has 4 fixed casters attached to them to roll on and 4 sturdy chest handles for pulling. And whereas the outer ends of each cover features a decorative piece consisting of a pink cross and 2 dark brown windows. And whereas Dean, coordinating the efforts of countless volunteers to assist the construction of the pot racks and covers, putting in a total of over 391 man-hours of work. Impressive. Whereas the Oak Creek Common Council wishes to recognize this noteworthy achievement of Dean Zinda, now therefore be it resolved that the Mayor and Common Council of the City of Oak Creek hereby extend their congratulations to Eagle Scout Dean Anthony Zinda for having an Eagle Scout Award conferred on him by the Boy Scouts of America. Be it further resolved that this proclamation be spread upon the minutes of this meeting, and the city clerk be, and she is hereby directed to transmit a suitable copy thereof to Dean Zinda. And I'm going to let you come up and tell us a little bit more about your project, maybe a person that really helped you with it. So you got to come up to that microphone. And you also got to tell us your name and address. And I'll hop down there, we can take a picture.
All right. Okay, cool. My name is Dean Zinda, and my address is 7622 South Pine Avenue. And what was really cool about my Eagle Scout project was I kind of got to work in all different kinds of things. Like, I worked with materials I've never even known really existed, because our neighbor up the block is actually a contractor sort of deal where he's an engineer at a company, and he has this new product called Extera, and it's mold resistant, I think it's just heat resistant, it's water resistant. I mean, this stuff, they said they put it into a bucket of water and it lasted 2 months without even really expanding at all. So it was this really cool revolutionary new material. I also got to work with my uncle who lives up north, and I got to go to his welding shop. And we got to cut steel pipes and tubing to make the pot racks. And I got to, well, he did most of the welding, but I got to do most of the saw work and kind of see how everything really works. So I really like to thank my neighbor, Mr. Hardy, and my uncle for helping me out a lot with this. Also, I'd just like to thank Brandon right there, because he helped me a lot with the paperwork, because I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I'm not really sure, because there's just countless amounts of paperwork to fill out and all these things. I'm sure you guys are used to paperwork and stuff. So, thank him. So,
Dean, what troop do you belong to?
I belong to Troop 221,
And who's your leaders?
Mr. Radke.
Great.
And I think that's about it. Any other questions?
No, just congratulations.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
You're going to hold that, shake your hand, good job. All right, ready? Cool, good job. Keep up the good work.
I will.
Dean.
You're welcome.
All right. Classes. All right, moving on to new business. Item 6 is a motion to award the re-roofing of the city salt storage building project to Alloy Roofing and Sheet Metal for the sum of $30,000. And City Administrator?
This was a project that our building maintenance supervisor developed plans and specs for, put out for bid. We were expecting multiple bidders, but we just got one bidder, which is in the budgeted amount, exactly $30,000 actually is in the 2015 budget. That was the bid that we received on this. I'd asked him to follow up with some of the folks who had originally expressed some interest in the plans. I think you see that background here. We had one individual who feel that they were not certified for the materials that we had there, and the other had too much work, which we're finding on a lot of our bids right now. So it came within budget. I would have liked to have seen more bids, but we did have a bid, one bid, and recommendation would be to award this to Alloy Roofing and Sheet Metal. They've done work for us before, and they've done it satisfactorily on other projects. I think the last one they did was the fire station.
Okay, any questions? Motion on 6.
Gavich will make a motion to award the re-roofing of the city salt storage building project to Alios Roofing and Sheet Metal for the sum of $30,000.
Gale, second.
Roll call.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Reuben.
Aye.
Item 7
Sorry, we didn't take a motion on Dean.
Oh, we did not do a motion on the Eagle Scout. Let's make sure we do that. Go back to 5. We need a motion on number 5.
Kirkowski will make a motion to approve Council Proclamation 15-06. Congratulations to Dean Zinda for receiving the Eagle Scout Award.
Bekavich will second.
Roll call?
Alderman Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Thanks for that catch. Moving to item 7, it's a motion to approve the 2015 vendor summary report in the amount of $432,000, $432,083.38. Finance Director is here to answer any questions. Any questions from the council? Seeing none, motion on 7.
Gill will move to approve the 2015 vendor summary report in the amount of $432,083.38.
Guzekowski will second.
Roll call?
Alderman Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Item 8 is a consideration of resolution number 11613-060215. It's approving the Azura Sanitary Sewer Development Agreement for the design and installation of public improvements at 8870 South Mayhew Drive, tax key number as listed, project number 15052 in the 3rd District.
This is for the public sanitary sewer that will serve the development. Prior to this development and the land split, this sanitary sewer was actually considered a private sewer, actually a lateral serving the property. Because the property was split to accommodate this development, sanitary sewer now needs to be a public sewer. So they need to do some improvements that's basically cameraing the existing main, and then there is 90 linear feet of new sanitary sewer that needs to be constructed on the downstream end. So basically, the public infrastructure for this development is that sanitary sewer.
Okay, any questions for Mike? Motion on 8.
Verhaelen makes a motion to approve resolution number 11613-060215, approving the Azura Sanitary Sewer Development Agreement for the design and installation of public improvements at 8870 South Mayhew Drive.
Bekavich will second.
Roll call?
Alderman Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Item 9 is a motion to concur with the recommendations of the Traffic and Safety Commission and approve, actually, you chair that, Mark, right?
Yeah, I actually became chair of this committee at the last meeting. I was not present for any of these improvements or.
Okay. I'll read them then. Following meetings, we'll have you read them.
All right.
Okay. Item 9 is a motion to concur with the recommendations of the Traffic and Safety Commission and approve A, the installation of yellow pavement marking on the curb at 9101 South Aspen Drive between driveway entrances in the 6th District, and the do they need to be done separately?
Yeah, we should probably do them separately.
All right, so that's A. Need a motion on that.
So moved.
Second.
Second by Bekavich. Roll call?
Alderman Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
And 9B is a motion to concur on the installation of no parking from here to corner signs on the first light pole south of West Putes Road on South, is that supposed to be South Country Drive?
Correct.
Okay, in the 6th District. Need a
So
motion.
moved.
Moved by Verhaelen,
Second.
seconded by Bekavich. Roll call?
Alderman Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
All right, moving to community development. Item 10 is a consideration of resolution number 11618-060215. It approves a certified survey map for the properties as listed in the 1st District. Doug?
Thank you. This CSM will combine the properties and allow for the expansion of the Southfield apartment complex. This phase will include 5 new buildings, each with 8 two-bedroom units, resulting in approximately $120,000 in impact fees, in addition to new property taxes. There would be a second phase that would add 24 units. That would yield an additional $72,000, but that's not the proposal at this point in time.
Okay. Questions from the council? Alderman Gale.
Apologize for Mike, I didn't notice this beforehand, but I did have a question on and maybe you may not have this information. The water utility did point out a couple things about some laterals at a couple different property numbers would have to be abandoned with give or take on if some of this went forward. So I'm wondering if that's been cleared up or what that really means for the project.
Are you referencing back to 8?
No.
No, I'm on 10.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
I don't know, Mike, if you're familiar with what I'm citing.
Yeah, the property lines have been reconfigured. The property lines had been reconfigured to allow for the sanitary sewers to, essentially, you can't have the public sanitary sewer crossing private property, so there were some modifications made to the property lines to correct that situation.
What property, Doug, are they referring to when it says this sanitary plan precludes a property from being divided in the future? Do you know exactly?
That was on parcel, I believe that was part of Lot 1 as it relates to Lot 2.
I mean, is it germane, or is it, are we landlocking, or,
No, not at all, no.
so is this just housekeeping stuff?
It is.
That should have been your first question.
Wow.
Just teasing you. Any other questions?
Gotcha.
All right, motion on 10.
Kirkowski will make a motion to approve resolution number 11618-060215, approving a certified survey map for the properties at 6871, 6881, 6881R, 6933, 6939, 6955 South 13th Street.
Gail will second.
Roll call.
Alderman Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
And moving on to 11, it's a consideration of resolution number 11619-060215. It approves a certified survey map for the property at 300 West Oakview Parkway in the 5th District.
Thank you again. This CSM in the Oakview Business Park will create 3 new lots and 1 outlot. The one lot that's being created, Lot 3, is for a business which it will be relocating to the park. The remainder, Lot 1, would be further subdivided in the future as additional tenants or owners purchase those facilities. The properties are part of TID 8, and the taxes generated by the eventual development of these lots will have a beneficial financial impact upon the city as well as that TIF district.
Okay, questions on that one? No questions? A motion on 11.
Gail, move to approve resolution 11619-060215, approving a certified survey map for the property at 300 West Oakview Parkway.
Guzekowski will second.
Roll call.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
License Committee, there's a few things, quite a few pages. I will strongly suggest that Alderman Kirkowski does 15 and 16 as listed,
Yep.
but go start with 12.
Okay. Item 12, well, the License Committee met on May 26, 2015. Minutes are attached. Recommendations are as follows. Item 12, Kirkowski will make a motion to grant an operator's license to Veronica Gibbs, 1509 Walnut Street, South Milwaukee.
Gail will second.
Gail seconds, roll call.
Alderman Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Item 13, Kirkowski will make a motion to grant an operator's license to Gina Montez, 1964 South 15th Place, Milwaukee.
Gail seconds.
Gail seconds, roll call.
Alderman Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye. Item 14, Kirkowski makes a motion to grant an operator's license to Jason Wagner, 631 East Pheasant Run, Oak Creek.
Gail seconds.
Roll call.
Alderman Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Item 15, Kirkowski will make a motion to grant renewal alcoholic beverage license for the period of July 1st, 2015 through June 30th, 2016, subject to payment of fees and department approvals as listed in the various pages.
Gail seconds.
Roll call.
Alderman Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
The following items came in after License Committee met. Tentative recommendations are as follows. Item number 16, Kirkowski will make a motion to grant an operator's license to the 9 individuals that are listed in the agenda.
Gail will second.
Roll call.
Alderman Gale.
Aye.
Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
All right, motion to adjourn. That's one of the quicker ones I've ever had.
Kirkowski will make a motion to adjourn.
Guzekowski will second.
Roll call.
Alderman Guzekowski.
Aye.
Kirkowski.
Aye.
Bekavich.
Aye.
Verhaelen.
Aye.
Toman.
Aye.
Gale.
Aye.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Good luck to the scouts. Maybe your goodwill has made the meeting go fast. Have a good night.